Today we're reviewing the 1995 movie Little Giants, starring Ed O'Neill and Rick Moranis. I'm Matt.
I'm Brian, and we're the Retrosons.
When we did the Sandlot review, which you should watch if you like this movie, I said I was going to buy this movie to do a review. It's been years since I've seen it, but it was just as good as I remember it being.
Yeah, I remembered parts of it, but I didn't remember like the whole story and everything. So I remember little bits and pieces that stood out, like the funnier parts.
Yeah, I remember quite a bit of the parts. Mm-hmm. You probably know because I was saying them as they were happening, or before they happened in the movie. But Rick Moranis is always a good actor. I'm kind of sad that he retired or stopped acting. But there's been rumors that he's going to come back, but I don't think he ever will.
Right, I hadn't heard that. But Ed O'Neill's a good one too.
Yeah, Ed O'Neill, Al Bundy.
Yeah. There was a lot of actors in here who looked like they were other people, but we looked it up and they weren't who we thought they were.
Yeah, but there's some, like, wasn't that kid from Boy Meets World in there? Or was that?
No, that wasn't him.
It wasn't him? He looked exactly like him, Minkus?
No, it wasn't Minkus. That was the guy from Wings, though, the other mechanic.
Yeah, the second mechanic after what's-his-face left.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a story about a team trying out to play football, and all the kids that don't get picked are sad, and they
think it's best just not to try anything again, because they're like the
outcasts
losers
and the losers.
Yeah, the outcasts and the losers.
And they form their own team, but they don't have quite enough people to make a team, so they go out and look for other teammates. Mm-hmm. And it's a story about that team.
Yeah, classic underdog story.
Yeah. And the main team is called the Cowboys, and their team is called the Little Giants.
Yeah, and the Cowboys is coached by Ed O'Neill's character. Was it Kevin O'Shea?
Yeah, and he was an actual football player, and he came back to his hometown he lives there, but he came back and he teaches the team.
Mm-hmm. And he's like a local hero there. Like the water tower says home of Kevin O'Shea and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and his brother...
Danny is Rick Moranis.
Yeah, Rick Moranis.
Yeah,
I know his name too, and I forgot it on the spot.
Right.
He's kind of like the underdog of the story. He's not as popular as his brother. He runs a garage in town.
He was overshadowed by him even as a kid. He wanted to hang out, and it showed in the beginning when they were kids, and he wanted to play football with him, and I think he was excluded, right?
Yeah. And anyways, he's the coach of the Little Giants.
Yeah, his daughter, the Icebox. She really wants to. Well, she gets in kind of a feud with the ones who made the team, right? And she says that they're going to have their own team called the Little Giants. Or not? She doesn't say what the name is.
You don't name the team until after, but she's kind of the one who starts the team and makes the dad the coach without his knowledge. But he agrees to do it because he knows the kids are hurt and they really want to play football, and that's all he cares about is the kids getting a chance. Everyone. Yeah, being included and having their own thing.
Yeah, he talked to his brother and said that he'd hurt their feelings and he should have given them a chance, and his older brother is just a jerk and just wanted the best players and people he thought was good enough.
Yeah.
So.
But the mayor tells them they can only have one team, so they have to play each other to see what team is going to win at the end of the movie. Mm-hmm. And that's what the whole movie is working towards. Yeah, like you see both. You don't really see Ed O'Neill's practices too much. You just assume his team is going to be way better and win the entire thing. You see Rick Moranis' team practice quite a bit through the movie.
Yeah, it just more shows Ed O'Neill and his assistant coach trying to figure out what his brother's up to and sabotage him or anything like that.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Rocky a little bit.
I was going to say.
Rocky's working hard because he knows he has one shot. Mm-hmm. And
it's not about winning or losing. He just wants to go the distance.
Yeah. And what's his name? The guy who fights in that movie.
Apollo Creed.
Yeah, that's it. He's kind of taking it lightly, and he doesn't really think he has a chance at all, so he's not practicing or anything. Yeah. But his teammates are watching and telling him Rocky's doing good.
Right.
It's kind of the same Kind of the same premise.
Yeah,
that's a lot of the underdog type movies.
That's kind of the similarities I was going to make to it, because it's like, well, it didn't have the they lost, but they were happy they went the distance thing, which would have been a good ending to have too.
Yeah.
But
They did decide to work together, the two brothers at the end, the O'Shea brothers.
yeah, after the
And there's
underdogs won.
a little love story kind of in there too, which I didn't think there needed to be, but
No,
every movie kind of has it. Not every movie, but a lot of them. But it was a really good movie. I mean, it was funnier than I remember it being, for sure.
yeah, it had some like corny '90s jokes.
Yeah, but I love corny 90s jokes. Like, I grew up on them.
Same. It
So-
shaped us into who we are kind of now.
Yeah. But it's an hour and 46 minutes. Not a very long movie,
Yeah,
but not a short movie either.
I liked it more than I thought I would. Not really just because of the jokes and all that. Just it was a good story, and including everyone. And they were down the first half of the game, the
Yeah.
Giants, and then he gave them the little speech, which I guess is
a
a
speech in the locker room, which
Yeah.
is kind of a trope of these movies.
Mhm.
But there's something I was gonna say. No, I lost it.
Was it about Spike?
Oh, yeah. If you do like The Sandlot, you'd like this movie. They're different movies, but they're kind of the same. Like growing up and
Right, just including everyone. Type
including
of thing.
everyone.
We keep saying including, but this movie is pretty much about inclusion.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the whole driving force behind it, because they were excluded from the Little League game. Or
It's showing
team.
that even the outcasts have a place and they
Yeah,
shouldn't be excluded. Even if you don't think they're good enough, they are.
yeah, and it's all about mindset kind of thing too.
Yeah.
That's what part of the lesson is in this one anyway.
Yeah.
Because what they say, football is 80% mental, 40% physical. I think that's
Did they
what
say 40?
I think that's what he said. I might be getting the numbers wrong, but
I don't know, maybe.
we'll have to watch it again.
Yeah.
But I think Stolnick or Stole Fart, whatever they call him, the gas man.
Yeah, The Gas Man.
Yeah,
Dumb and Dumber, that's a good movie too.
yeah. But they actually called him the gas man in this one.
Yeah, I know. Then his dad didn't know why, and his wife was like, think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's little jokes like that.
Mm.
And I always remembered the go-kart scene. That was pretty good.
Yeah, and the kid who can't catch a football, but he can
Yeah.
catch toilet paper.
Yeah, that's why we have toilet paper here.
Yeah.
If anyone didn't know why. But it is one of the classic 90s movies. One of my favorite sports movies. I'm not a big sports movie guy.
No, me neither.
I don't like serious sports movies, but comedy sports movies I love. I love to watch them.
Yeah, I think we made that clear in our Sandlot video
Yeah.
too.
And like I said before, if you haven't seen that Sandlot movie or video of ours, go back and watch that one.
Yeah, we'll probably link it at the end
Yeah,
of the
it'll
video.
be linked at the end of the video. But I think that's about all I have to say.
Yeah,
It's a good movie, good
Okay.
family fun,
Made
good
all-
for all ages.
yeah.
If you like Ed O'Neill or Rick Moranis, they're the stars of this movie. So let us know what you think of this movie. Let us know if you like The Sandlot and what your favorite sports movie is. And we'll see you in the future.
Talk more about the past.